Describe your CI/CD pipeline. Azure DevOps pipelines with infrastructure as a code. Bicep or ARM, so environments are reproducible. Flow, a commit triggers automated tests, deploys to dev, runs integration tests, promotes to staging, then a manual approval gate before production. Environments are parameterized. Identical infrastructure code, different config, which eliminates the whole works in dev breaks in prod class of bug. Let me explain in detail. Azure DevOps pipelines are the automation system that takes your code and moves it from a developer's commit all the way to production without manual hand stitching at each step. Infrastructure as a code bracket bicep or arm means you define your cloud environment, the queues, functions, logic, apps, and so on in code files rather than clicking through the Azure portal by hand. Bicep and arm are the two Azure languages for doing this. Because it's code, you can recreate the exact same environment reliably every time instead of depending on someone remembering which buttons they clicked. The flow is a sequence of automatic gates. A commit triggers automated tests. If those pass, the code deploys to the development environment. Integration tests run there. If those pass, it promotes to staging, and then a human has to explicitly approve before it goes to production. Each stage has to succeed before the next begins, so a broken change gets caught early instead of reaching customers. The manual approval gate is the one deliberate human checkpoint. Everything before it is automated, but a person makes the final call before production, which is where mistakes are more costly. Parameterized environments mean dev, staging, and production are all built from the identical infrastructure code with only the configuration values differing between them. Things like connection endpoints or scaling settings because the infrastructure itself is the same everywhere. You eliminate the entire class of bug where something works in development but breaks in production due to the environments being subtly different. Any difference is an intentional config value, not an accidental drift. The underlying principle is to automate every step so it's repeatable, make environments identical by construction, and keep just one human checkpoint where it matters the most.